This is a review of a post driver that goes on a skid steer. This unit is a TPD 500 from Texas Post Drivers. I put the order in and about 3 weeks later it showed up at my front gate. When I inspected the unit, I found this loose nut, so it looks like they need to work a little bit on their quality control. The hydraulic hoses need to be installed, and inside this cavity is where the hoses connect. It's not the easiest place to get a wrench, but you only have to do it once, so I guess it's not that big a deal. It's also easier when you're not trying to hold a camera right in your face. A project I have for my infinitely long list is to make a base for this so that I can store the unit and it won't fall over. With my particular skid steer, which is a John Deere 317, I can only lift the boom high enough to pound in a 9-foot post, but this driver would definitely put a post in that's longer than that. We did a few practice runs just to get the hang of how to use it, and then we put the unit to work fixing some fences that the cows push over trying to get to this hayfield. One thing is, this is very loud. Like, hearing protection is not an option loud. These two teenage helpers are doing a great job of figuring it out and making it happen. They're still trying to work out hand signals and how to make it work and angles and stuff. But they're great workers and two great young men. We're driving in 2 7/8 drill stem. It's recycled pipe from the oil field. Around here you can get the stuff for about $65 a joint. So it's about 31 feet per joint, so rough math, about $2 a foot. Before we bought the driver, we put these posts in using concrete, and it just takes more work to drill a hole, and then you have the added expense of 2 bags of concrete, so this is much faster and cheaper. And with some of our soil types, specifically blackland clay, the posts stay straighter for far longer. A post in 3 feet of concrete, it still leans over after a couple years, mainly because the ground swells and things move around. Here you can see the guys have figured it out, how to use it a little bit better. They're a little more efficient. That spot of bare dirt is a red ant pile. Unlike fire ants, which are pure evil, these red ants just pretty much ignore you and crawl over the ground and have no desire to bite. Here I'm showing using the post driver to drive in some T-posts. This ground has maybe an inch of dirt, so they're being driven into basically rock from central Texas. Putting in these T-posts was impossible by hand. It's not smooth and easy, and a couple posts were bent doing this, but they did go in. And here I'm using the post driver to put some posts in some heavy clay. As long as it's not solid rock, it seems to make quick work of putting in any post.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Have a blessed day.